Welcome to Wubby Gaming, the place where gamers grow. Another team war video. So we are in a war right now, and if we win this, we will be back into Legendary 1. Let's see how we're going. So we're competing against GUERREROS Elite. We're going to call them G Elite because GUERREROS is kind of hard to pronounce. So it looks like quite a close war at the moment, actually, because we've done a lot more attacks, and it's 81 to 40. So looking here, maybe it's not so close. Our very first attack against G Elite. So we're going to face off against number 2, the Joker. And looking at his base, it's a pretty slow base. Vanoss is 3 strength. And these are team speed and life on Daedulus and Shelly. So he's already got 12 coins taken off, I think because it is a bit slow. Shelly is 12-3-2-1. Vanoss is 12-1-1-0. And Daedalus is 8-7-7-0. So we're running Samual at 12-3-3-3, which is like, which is just a tiny bit faster than Shelly and a little bit faster than Vanoss. So we're going to turn transfer to Thalassa, and Thalassa is going to mega freeze everyone. And then we're going to use Samuel to do dots to finish it off. So this should be quite an easy win as long as everything goes well. So let's fight. So turn transfer to Thalassa. Remove the first one. And then we will disable trait on Shelly. Okay, that also works. We will put the freeze header on you. And then we will take that off. And now I'm considering, do I mega freeze Shelly or Vanoss? I think Vanoss is the biggest threat. So we will mega freeze him and hopefully it hits Shelly as well. Let's see. Okay, so we missed Shelly, which is a bit annoying. And then Shelly put Mega Taunt back on. So I think we have to put the 50% damage on just in case. All right, we'll put freeze header on. And then take all that stuff off Shelly. Oh, cool, we got an ult. And we'll disable trait. And then put this on again, just so we can cycle on the next turn. So we're going to charge here. And then we're going to start putting some dots. So this is poisons and bleeds. Wait, does Vanoss have a turn coming up? So Vanoss is still frozen. So that should be fine. I think we have to daze Vanoss here. So you're bleeding already. So I guess this goes on to Shelly. So let's see what can we do here. So let's put healing on. Okay, so Daedalus is holding up pretty well. And I think we're going to use the ult. Alright, so everyone's frozen again. Let's recharge. Let's take care of Vanoss. Actually, Vanoss will die by himself. Let's start chipping away at Shelly because Shelly's pretty fast. Thank you, Vanoss. I think we probably could have done this a lot easier. We sort of did it a hard way. Because we sort of wasted the last time Daedalus combo there. Could have taken down something a bit harder. We are back with our second attack. Next base we're going to hit is number 4, Gabriel. So again, this base looks pretty slow. There's no speed runes. And there's 3 team speed. So they're sort of relying on Vanoss using his 3 red runes to kill everyone hiding between a Shelly and a Brute. So we're going to deal with Shelly and Brute by taking off their positive effects and then stunning and trait disabling them. So this is the team we're going to go with. So let's look at their speeds first. 11-1, 10-5, and 11-3. So Vanoss at 11-3 is going to go first, followed by Shelly. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Miserus 12-7 to positive effect remove Shelly to take off the Mega Taunt. And then we're going to have Grakon do his AoE trait disable and stun onto everyone. So everyone's going to be stunned. And before all of that, just in case something goes absolutely wrong, we're going to have, what's his name? Solarflare do his Mega Taunt. It should be a pretty clean victory just because they're quite slow. Let's fight. All right, let's put Mega Taunt on. Positive effect remove. No, we will do it. Did we stun Vanoss? Yep. Alright, so we stunned all of them. And now we're gonna start applying some dots. Sunburn. Burn. Burn. So we're gonna use Sunburn. None of that's gonna make a difference, so I think we just do some double damage on Solarflare. And now we're gonna start applying Curse, I think. Alright, so we might need to sacrifice Solarflare here, but we're gonna curse everyone. Oh, he did a self skill. Kind of weird. Let's start burning everyone. Oh, Shelly. Shelly. Going to recharge here. And now we're going to positive effect and stun everyone. There goes Shelly. Brit will die next turn. Recharge here. We're going to hit Shelly. Oops. Forgot about that. So everyone's just been stunned, right? So we're going to do an extra turn and hit Shelly. Oh. That didn't work. Okay, let's curse everyone because Brute's going to die anyway. That Vanoss didn't do too much damage. I'm surprised because it's a 3 rank Vanoss. Got Cane Sword, I guess. There we go. So pretty clean win against number 4. Okay, and so we are back with our 3rd attack consecutively against G Elite. So we're going to go up against number 9, nDRooo. So looking at this base, the only threat here really is Kodama. So a fastish attacking 148 Kodama. Grakon is pretty slow with 3 team speed, and Bombeta is just as a tank with 2 team speed. So let's go check out this base. You can see here Kodama is 21-7, so that's pretty fast. And Grakon 7-2, Bombeta 13-8. So we have Shelly to absorb Kodama. So whatever Kodama does, Shelly's going to absorb. So, and Shelly's 150, so she's going to take pretty easily. And then we've got Diegael with 16,000 to run Villain Hater against Bombeta. So Diegael will one-shot Bombeta after Villain Hater. And then we have Kodama at 19-6. So he's just going to be there to sort of use dots and poison and CDAs on everyone. So let's fight. This should be pretty easy win. This is like a 99% chance of victory here. So half her health is gone. So I think we'll CDA here. Alright. So this should one-shot. Okay, it doesn't. So that could become a problem later. So I think we're going to use that. I thought that was going to one-shot. So we've still got Mega Taunt, so we're fine. And this will take up Bombeta. So we should have done this on first turn. There we go. So pretty clean victory. Shelly had a Uriel, so that wasn't too much of a concern there. 3 to go. So this is our 4th attack. And we are going to go up against number 10, I think it is. So Gaolbert has 18 coins. So he is running a pretty good build for Vanoss with a Cane Sword, so not as much damage as he could have. A fast Kodama with 3 speed, and a support Bombeta with double Morgs, it looks like. So let's go check this base out in game. So we're sort of running similar teams here. They sort of are color coordinated. So Bombeta 9,400. Vanoss 14-2 and Kodama 20,000. So Kodama is definitely going to outspeed us, and Kodama is going to attack Bombeta, and Bombeta is going to absorb that. So we're not too worried there. I've put Thetis armor on to Bombeta so that after Kodama attacks, he's going to be stamina drained. So that should help us out until Jazzy Mask kicks in. After damaging his skill stamina, target stamina is removed 180 and gives. So I think he's going to get his stamina back on his second turn. So it probably doesn't do too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that armor to a second mold's armor to take some damage off. Okay, so the plan here is with Rotten, he's got the 50% damage protect, and Bulbous, Bombeta, they won't be able to do too much damage with us, even with this Cane Sword and Vanoss Shield, because Vanoss isn't going to attack as hard, and he's 144, but my plan here is for my Vanoss at 17.6 to kill off his Vanoss first with the single target attack. So that's the plan. I think this is 95% chance of winning, so let's fight. That sort of tickled us. Oh, just not enough. So we're going to do this good at Dazes, and we will come back to finish Vanoss off next turn. So immune to control, does that get rid of Daze? Stun, free, possession, corruption. It doesn't. So we're going to remove positive effects just to make sure our Vanoss hits. So another tickle from Kodama. Let's see what we can do here. So let's finish off Vanoss here. And the rest is straightforward. There we go. So another pretty easy 3-coin victory for us. Okay, and we are back with our 5th consecutive attack. And we're going to face up against number 25, Afolabi. That's a hard name to pronounce, man. Afolabi, Alabi, Kosoko. Hopefully I got that somewhere close. We're going to call him AAK. So he's got a Fundir 7500, a Glamhead 6500, and a Brute at 10,000. So the only threat here really is the Brute, because Glamhead and Fundir are just super slow. So what we're running is we've got a Madam at 10,800. Brute is 10,300. So faster than that. We've got a Glamhead at 10,009. So we're faster than that. And we've got a Undead Mr. Beast at 12,900. Faster than that. So all of our monsters are faster than they are. So this should be like 100% guaranteed victory. If we lose this, we have to have stuffed up like 5 million times. So let's fight and knock this one off. So I think we sort of were a bit overconfident on this one. I think there were a couple of things here that would have really stuffed us up. So we got a bit lucky here, to be honest. Okay, and we are back with our 6th and final attack against number 26, Pepe. So he's got a full speed Grakon and hiding behind a Megaton Daedulus and a fat, what's his name? KB, Corrales. So we're going to take this one out. I'm pretty sure this team will work. I don't get to use Kronx as much as I would like, so I don't have as much experience with him. But I think having Kronx doing the Mega Time Stop and Purr on Daedalus, the baby will take care of Daedalus and Corrales, and then Grakon will attack our our Eisul. I don't get to use Eisul much these days as well, so it's nice to pull him out of the bag. So he's going to take out Eisul. And then Eisul is going to get tickled and probably get stunned or something. And we put the negative effect removal skill on Kronx as well. And then Blackfeather is just going to really possess or use Total Blind on Grakon. So we can't possess Grakon, so we're just going to keep running Total Blind on Grakon. So I think this should do the trick, just because it's pretty tough for Grakon to get past Eisul, especially when my Kronx is quite fast. So the fastest here is 9,000. So all of our guys are way faster than 9,000, except for Eisul, of course. So let's fight and see how we go. Grakon. All right. So yeah, just because. Ooh, that's pretty low. I didn't realize these guys were so low. We almost stuffed that one up. 6 attacks, 6 wins. We're doing pretty well. Let's check out the attacks. 138 to 53, and we've done 20 more attacks. So let's assume they'll get 40 coins. It's about 138 to 90 to 100. So it looks like this should be a pretty easy and comfortable victory for us, and we'll get back into Legendary 1. So well done, Placid Fury. I'm going to call this one early and congratulate us for getting back into Legendary 1. I think we're around 11th right now. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time. So yeah, we're number 11, and where is this G Elite? So G Elite is 23, and we're number 11. So from this, we should come somewhere into the top 10. So maybe somewhere around here. Maybe around 6th or 7th, which will be the highest we've ever been. The highest we've ever been is 9th. So after this war, we should be 6th or 7th. So well done, Placid 3, our personal best.